Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Welcome back to our podcast session. Today we will be discussing about intellectual property, or we call it as IP. In today's world, innovation and technology are extremely important, especially for businesses trying to stay competitive, but creating innovation alone isn't enough. Companies also need to protect their ideas and find ways to generate profit from them. So in this podcast, we will mainly focus on commercialization, patents, licensing and etc. But before that, I'm ALYA, your host for today. I'm with these beautiful ladies here. Firstly, we have NISA.
Hi.
Second, we have Adis.
Hi.
KHAIR.
Hi.
And NURIN.
Hi.
Okay, thank you guys for joining us today. Say hi to the camera first.
Hi.
Okay. So before we go deeper into patents and etc., let's first understand the basics. So what is exactly IP or intellectual property, guys?
I think IP refers to legal rights given to people for their creation and ideas. This creation can include invention, brand logos, music, films and many other original works. Basically, IP protects ideas and innovation. For example, if someone invents a new product or creates a unique brand logo, IP laws help to protect their ownership.
Wow guys, I have gained a lot of information from you too. Next section, I read that IP is a very important thing in a business world. Why do you guys think IP is so important these days?
Because I think IP is important because intellectual property such as patents, trademark, copyrights and trade secrets helps company protect their ideas, brands and design for being copied by others. This gives the company a competitive advantage because their products or service remain unique in the market and help them stand out from the companies.
Correct. Alright. Others?
I think from my perspective, IP also very important to protect consumers. Trademark help people identify genuine products so consumer can avoid fake items. When we see a trusted brand logo, we usually feel more confident about the product quality. So without IP protection, creativity, innovation and even consumer trust can decrease.
Correct. Me as a consumer also, this is really important. Okay. Next up, since we mentioned about protection earlier, let's move to one of the most important forms of IP protection, which is patents. KHAIR, why are patents such a big deal for technology companies these days?
I think patent is such a big deal in the company these days because patent is protection for invention or idea. So it means if you create something new, other people cannot copy or sell it without your permission. That means illegal, right? So for example, like if you invent a new phone design or a smart machine, you can get a patent of it. For patent helps inventors protect their ideas and earn money from the inventions. So they also encourage people to create new product or technology.
Nice opinion. KHAIR, what's interesting about patent is, do you know?
I don't.
You don't know. They don't just protect the innovation legally, but they also increase the company's business value. Okay, next up, licensing. NURIN. So how does licensing help businesses monetize their technology?
I think licensing means the IP owner allows another person or company to use their IP legally. Usually they receive payment or royalties in return.
Like when companies allow others to use their software or brand name.
Exactly. And monetization basically means turning IP into money and business value. So IP is not just protection, it can also generate income.
Okay. Okay, NURIN, I think licensing is a very strategic approach because companies can continue generating income from their innovations without necessarily producing or distributing the products themselves. Okay. Next up, IP management strategy. NISA, why is IP management strategy is important to the company?
Personally, I think strategic IP management is important because it helps businesses protect and fully use their ideas and creations. It's not just about legal protection, but also about using patents, trademarks, and other IP assets to grow the business and stay competitive. Companies can also do their IP management, things like licensing, reducing risk and increasing their brand value.
I see. So based on what you said just now, Nisa, this shows that IP management is not only a legal responsibility, but also plays a big part of long-term business planning and growth strategy, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. Next up, we move on to the commercialization. Adis, innovation alone isn't enough, right? Companies also need commercialization. What do you think about commercialization in a company?
Okay, basically commercialization means that turning an innovation and technology into a product and services that make a profit and also can be sold. So in simple words, it's a process of making a good idea into a useful and available in the market. So to make commercialization successful, the company needs to identify the market needs, understanding the competitors, test the product, and also they have to make an improvement based on the customer needs.
Yes, correct.
So there are also people involved in this process, such as researchers who create the technology, the manufacturer who produce it, the investor who provide funding, and also the consumer who use the final products.
Who buy the products.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I understand. Businesses also need proper strategies to bring innovation into the market in a simple terms. Right. Okay. Of course, even though IP protection has many benefits, but there are still some challenges and issues involved this. Guys, what are some problems or issues companies have faced regarding intellectual property?
For me, is copyright infringement. Basically, you probably heard this term on YouTube, TikTok, or even in school project, right? What does it actually mean, right? Basically, copyright infringement happens when someone use your original work without your permission. Could be music, movies, photos, books, or anything like you have been created by your own. So, for example, imagine download a video or a song and you upload on your own channel without owner permission. That's illegal, right?
Yes. So that what copyright infringement means. You stole someone's work.
Yes.
Oh, anyone else want to? What are some of the challenges? Other challenges?
Another challenge is patent infringement.
What does patent infringement means?
Patent infringement happens when a person or a company use copies or sells a patent invention without permission from the patent owner.
So that means other people been using your work illegally?
Yes, this can cause financial loss and unfair competition for the original inventor, and usually it can lead to lawsuit or legal disputes between companies.
Okay, what about you guys?
I think about the challenges of intellectual property is that many people still don't understand the importance of protecting original ideas and brands, such as trademark infringement. Is basically when someone use another brand's logo or name without permissions. This can confuse customer because they might think the product is from the original brand and the real owner can take legal action against it.
Thank you, Nisa. Next up, Adis, do you have something to say too?
Yes, I have to. But I think this is the last point lah. Whereas I think the challenges is trade secret misappropriation. That when someone steals, when someone use or share information without permission. For example, sharing company secrets formula or business information with others illegally.
Oh, that's not good. No. Alright. That's it?
Yes.
Okay. To conclude what they just shared just now, I think that these challenges are what companies have been faced these days. Today's competitive and technology-driven world, companies that successfully manage their intellectual property are most likely to grow, compete, and sustain their innovations in the long run. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you for those who listen our podcast session for today. We hope this discussion have give you a better understanding of intellectual property that we shared just now. See you guys again for the next podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye.